Hello, my name's Rob and welcome to Swift Slots. Now the last video that I made about a recent purchase was quite negative, so I thought that I'd readdress the balance in this video and make a very positive video about another recent purchase that I've made. That being this beautiful 1974 Scalextric Scalletti set. Now my eldest daughter doesn't like me going onto Facebook Marketplace because I get myself into some financial difficulties to which I got to rush off and complete. This being one of them. So I spoke to a very nice older lady who was selling this set on Facebook, and she was very pleasant, lots of pleases and thank yous and lots of niceties. And I thought, this is a nice lady, I can deal with her. And the pictures of this set looked absolutely fantastic. So I followed the purchase through, went round and I picked it up, and it's absolutely amazing. It was exactly as the pictures. She was a really nice lady, really nice box set, and the price was only £15, so I guess what, $20, $18, $19, something like that. It's a really cheap set. Now these aren't worth a lot anyway, so I didn't feel like I'd underpaid at all. If you sell these on eBay, they go for about £30 or $35, I guess, so they're not really worth a lot, even if they're in good condition. And this one is amazing condition. Now I've seen lots of these early Scalextric sets for sale, and some of the boxes are absolutely awful, but this is not like that at all. This is way better than I've ever seen, actually, and way better than I thought that it would be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you on my bench here now, and I'm going to show you this in all its detail, and I'm going to ask you some questions at the end of it, because I'm a little bit stuck with what to do with this set. I'm definitely keeping it, obviously, but I don't know whether to leave it like it is or whether I should just tickle it a little bit. So I'm going to show you the set, and then I'll ask the questions at the end, and you can tell me what you think. So let's get you on my table and we'll show you what's in this box. Okay, so let's start with the outer box. It's absolutely fantastic condition. I've never actually seen one this good. I'll just show you that there, and around on the end, on the other side there, and then the other end here. Bit of a weird unboxing video, I guess this is, but you know, 1974 unboxing. And here is the inside. So we got one very small damaged corner, but it's only damaged on the bottom 2 inches, and there's a little 2-inch rip across there, so it would pull up very nicely. And there's a little tiny rip on this corner here, there's a little tiny rip on that corner there, and there's a tiny little rip on that corner there. There's a little bit of sellotape that's on the box there, which is old. It's all gone like old sellotape does. It's all gone gluey. So the way this box works is just in here you've got these little fold tabs. So if I very carefully just undo that like that and open it up, you can actually see there's a little kind of half fold there as well. If we just unfold that, now you can see the end of the box is completely open. So what I could do is I could glue, PVA glue, a little square just in here, a sympathetic colour, PVA with a crease line in it, and that'll bond all that back together nicely. And then I could simply fold it back and then fold the other side over and then just fold the end back over. I don't want to cover this all in sellotape because that's not what I want to do with it. I don't think sellotape is the answer. It doesn't give a very long lasting fix. And then you can just literally clip the ends in like that and it all goes back together again nicely. So should I repair the box or should I leave it exactly as it is? Amazing box. Really amazing. And then we get on to the meat of the project, the actual set itself. And we start off by seeing this absolutely fantastic magazine from 1974. And it actually says 1974 just down there in the picture. Absolutely, look at the quality of this magazine. It's absolutely amazing. So I'll just take you through the pages. I'm sure a lot of you now are having massive memory lane issues here because I know I am. I couldn't believe it when I saw this box and this was actually inside. That's the guy. I've got that car there. And there you go. So there is the pamphlet that came with it. It's an amazing thing. And then we have this instruction manual here. Again, in really nice condition. It's upside down, isn't it? My mistake. Like that. So we have that. And then we have this one, which is lightly folded in half. Lots and lots of words. Very, very boring. But it's all there, look. And then we have the contents of the box. Now I'm going to hold back on some of this because I'm going to get you closer on my bench in a minute. But what I'll do is I'll take these out now, bit by bit, the biggest bits. And I'll just show you. Now this track, I believe, is original. 1974 original. And you can see it's absolutely immaculate for its age. I mean, it could do with a bit of a polish. But other than that, it's absolutely superb. Let me just fumble around in here for a moment. So here we are. We got all the hated curved bends that nobody seems to like in the Scalextric world, but it's all still there. So I'll put those to one side. And I want to show you the inner box. Look how absolutely perfect. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I've got those. I'll save those for a minute. Look how absolutely perfect this outer box is. Now, how many of you ever see these sets in this condition? I've just noticed something as well. That there's the price. £12, was it? £12.95. I don't know when that was. I don't know. I don't think it's 1974. That seems quite expensive, but maybe it was. I don't know. But look how nice that box is. I know boxes aren't anything, but it's very nice to see one in this condition. So, those are all the big bits. Let's get you on the table now and I'll show you the small bits. So let's start at the beginning, the power pack. Now again, this was from 1974. Look how immaculate this power pack is. And this is the power pack that I had in about 1977 when I had my first Scalextric set. I had my first Scalextric set second hand. It was all in bits. It was just in a box. And I think it might have even been shared between myself and my brother. I was the oldest of the two. So I got to decide what car I get to keep. And that was the way it was. But look at that. 1974. And look how immaculate that is. It blows me away. Even the cable is in amazing condition. And the plug, absolutely fantastic. So this is exactly what I had in, say, 1977 when I had my Scalextric set. So this brings back huge memories for me. And then the controller. So again, these are exactly the same controllers that I had when I was a kid. And I remember these extremely well. And they are absolutely in immaculate condition. I'm so pleased to have these. Listen to this. That brings back memories, I can tell you. All I need to do now is get these up to temperature so I can smell them. But there we are. So everything on these is absolutely immaculate. Even the plugs, they barely look used. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. And then as you saw in the box, we have the water slide transfers that have never been used. Now, you don't see many of these anymore. Absolutely fantastic. The back is nothing, and obviously the fronts come away. Now I am going to put these in a sealed bag to keep them neat and tidy, because obviously I'm never going to use them. So it's not very nice to have those. And then we have the cars. Now look at these. Now I'm not saying that these are my most favourite cars, but you know, they are absolutely in immaculate condition. I can't believe how nice they are. And all the exhaust is still on, the wing is still on, the tyres aren't too bad. This particular car has got a damaged gear. It's worn. It still actually works. It will actually still power the car, but all the teeth are worn out. So I am going to get, well, I'm going to ask you your opinion on another project in the next video, I think, or the next couple of videos. And I'll get a gear from whatever decision that you lot make anyway. So I'll have a proper period correct gear to replace this when I eventually get a car that you suggested I should get. So I can replace that gear with a proper gear of the period. So that's not a problem. I'm not worried about that at all. But look at the quality of the inside of that car. 1974, 50 years old. Absolutely amazing. And the front end all still works. Quality of the wires is as fresh as the day they were made. The motor is in really nice condition. It all runs. I've had these running on the power pack. Everything works. And the tyres, look at the tyres. They're not cracked. They're not cracked at all. They don't offer a vast amount of grip, but I can tell you there's still rubber on them. They're still rubbery. So I can feel them. They're squishing down. They don't feel hard. They feel like they've got some life in them. So I'm just wondering if I should oil these tyres. Put some modern tyre treatment on them. The modern tyre stuff that we use for racing our normal cars. And see if I soak these for a week in sort of tyre rubber oil. I wonder if I could get these softer again or a bit more compliant or whatever. But they're not cracked. They're not hard. They're still soft. It's really, really amazing. Absolutely fantastic. And then the red one, exactly the same condition. Exactly the same condition. All the exhaust is still there. Spoiler is still there. And then we've got the underside as well. Absolutely perfect. As we've got the guide all works. The wires are in great condition. And this time the rear gear is absolutely fine. So obviously someone didn't run this quite as much as the blue one, quite possibly. So there we are. So, oh, that spoiler's a little bit wonky. Let me just straighten him out. They got little holes in there, so you can just pop the spoiler back in. That one's just come adrift a little tiny bit. There we go. He's back in. So look at that. So like I say, they're not my most favourite cars, but the quality, the price was unbelievable from the lady that sold it to me. And the quality of the cars was so good. I can absolutely appreciate how nice these are, given the age of them. So there we are. That's my amazing 1974 Scalextric's Scalletti set, all shown to you. So, what do you think? Should I repair the corners of this box by unfolding the box and very carefully gluing them in with some PVA? Should I make the cartons on the inside? Should I repair the gear on the car? Should I oil the tyres? What do you think? Should I even change the tyres? Well, tell me what you think in the comments below, because I'm really at a quandary as to what to do. Do I keep the box exactly as it is and preserve it the way it is now, or do I try and step it up a little bit and improve it and just bring it up a notch and then keep it like that? So please tell me in the comments what you think that I should do. Also, if any of you have got a picture of the inside carton for this box, where the white card, the hole in it for the power supply and the hand controllers on, and the little cardboard boxes that the cars are supposed to go in, if any of you have got any pictures of that I could copy if we do decide to upgrade or add those parts. There's no reason why we can't add those parts. You can always take them back out. But if you've got a picture of those, I'd love to see them. And tell me also in the comments if you'd like to see me make a video on this if we do decide to actually upgrade the kit and sort of restore it to a degree. Tell me if you'd be interested in actually watching that, because I'm really not sure if you would be. So anyway, if you've enjoyed this sort of content, maybe you'll subscribe, and if you could hit the little bell button, that would be awesome. So until the next time, thank you very much.